This video will cover how to love. I will as well chip in the right definition for love. I will quote you the dictionary definition and the concept we have about love. But before I do that, let me tell you the story that prompted this video. I was at home with my kids. A call came from one of my old friends that we have been teasing. You are now the oldest bachelor. We have been teasing him for not getting married. And happily, he called me. That was last year, that now he has found someone. If you are not new in my channel, you will know already that I base in Germany. The lady she found happens to be one German lady that does translate in one of my friends' church. So we kind of see this woman as a very good and responsible person. We are like, oh, you are really blessed. So we really believe that God brought them together. I would say this is what I was thinking. And I said to him, choose, please don't mess up. Don't do anyhow with this, your marriage. Be serious this time. So I kind of gave him some encouragement. We went through the wedding and everything. Now I'm doing this video now on March. So, and last month, which was February, they finalized the court marriage. So after this court marriage, like according to this guy, as they just got home, the woman was sad. The woman started feeling moody. She appears so unusual. And the man was like, what is going on? Can you share what is going on? What is really happening? And do you know what this woman said? You might have guessed it in your heart. And the woman said, I don't have feelings for you anymore. She looked at this guy's face. She looked into his eyes and said, I don't have feelings for you anymore. I was listening to my guy, my friend, I was already feeling for him. And I asked him, what did you do? He said he was thinking she was joking. Maybe it's a prank. She may be trying to prank him. They just came back from the court. They just finally got married. And this lady went through hell. The money that they have to use for the wedding. They're waiting for the document to come from Africa. Because if you want to marry here in Deutschland, you will wait. You will file you will file the marriage paper, and then you will wait for the document to come from Africa. And during this pandemic, things are not going smoothly, and so they went through hell. I was also helping to make some of the calls, and at the end of the day, this woman said she has no more feelings. She don't feel any love for him anymore. So you can as well know where I'm coming. So I equally wanted to do this video to help out clear the meaning of love and how to love. So enough of this story. Because of your time, let me tell you what I think that happened. I told my friend immediately, I thought you are old enough to know the right definition for love. I got married. The first thing I did was to destroy the definition of love that my wife has for me. I see myself as the one responsible for loving my wife. The Bible says, man, love your wife. Wife cannot love you if there is no deep feelings and love. But the problem is, the feelings and love, they are not the same. Feeling must be there. Love has to be there. But they are not the same. So I'm going to clear you shortly before you leave this video, watch to the end and let me tell you shortly what I think everyone needs to know. Love is wrongly defined from the book we call dictionary. It says, love, an intense feeling or deep affection. So, love is an intense feeling or deep affection. It's wrong. Another line says, a great interest and pleasure in something. A great interest or pleasure on something. So you can imagine, interest can die. Like the first line said, feelings can die, even knowing and unknowingly. Yes, I believe feeling is a result of that commitment. Let me give you 3 steps that will help you to grow your love for your wife or for your husband. You cannot honor someone you don't love. You can't respect something that you don't love. But then, how do you love? 1 is commitment. 2 is to feel as to be the initiator. When you know that this is what you created, this is your making, this is something you executed, this is something that you initiated. So commitment comes instantly. 3 is you will now have what I called a growth decision. You decide to work something out. For instance, when God created the universe, at a time he got angry. At a time he felt bad. But all his feeling, all his decision was on how to make it work better. So he was committed on recreating, on rebuilding, on trying to correct that which he or she has made. So what I'm trying to say is, when you create, so there was no marriage until you step into one. The man or the woman wasn't married before he or she, step into one. So the stepping into one is the thing that created marriage. So now you started it to manage it. It's not for kids. Love is not for people who are confused. Love is for someone who is ready. There must be readiness. The 3 points that I think that I've made before, let me repeat it. 1, the first one is the creative or creation mentality. You must have a creation mentality. Why you love your son or your daughter or your sister is that there is this feeling of, it's mine. You made it, or you are one of the producer. There is this feeling that you will have when you think this baby is from your loins. A child that comes from you gives you the self-belonging. This is my own blood. There's one thing our people used to say, if monkey no fine, if mama like him. So in as much you are the mother or the father of any child, you will have a belonging feeling. You will personalize that child. So enough of this. If you have this mentality, this mindset that this marriage hasn't been there before, this marriage wasn't there before, and this marriage is being made up by me and my partner. In fact, you will take the responsibility of that marriage. This marriage is not me, it's me and you. This marriage can only hold if I say yes and you say yes. If I say yes and you say no, it won't hold. So there is no marriage without your permission. I did not marry you because I want to marry you. I married you because you accepted the marriage. I did not force you. Neither did you force me. So we agree to this and we're in this journey together. So why I'm saying that is, you must find a way to make yourself take the charge of the creativity in your marriage. So if it's falling, you are the one failing. God cannot do it alone. God is working on your marriage through you. So that is first one. The second one is the commitment, which is after you might have known that this is now your responsibility. The commitment comes second. You get committed to something that you know it is yours. Commitment, the definition of commitment, I will treat it in another video. But just know it. Commitment is a duty, it's a prize. The readiness will always die. Sometimes you wake up, you feel like, I'm not ready for this. Sometimes you wake up, you feel like, did I really make this decision? Did someone push me into this? I remember traveling from Africa to Europe. For the first month, I was already feeling like, did somebody push me into this? What really got into my head? So if not because I made the decision myself, I would have run back. So I want to believe that readiness is something you renew. The decision you made is something you renew. Don't attach it with feeling. So the fruit of all this will give you feeling. Whether you feel fine or not, is readiness occupies. The decision occupies. But I'm not saying if you are dying, if somebody is threatening your life physically and spiritually, and then you decided to commit suicide. No, it's not what I'm saying. I say I'm trying to override what we call feeling. I told you the story from the beginning. The feeling my friend's wife had eliminated their marriage. Their marriage died just because of mere feeling. She felt somehow. I don't know what she feels. So I don't want her to watch the video and think I just misquote her. So whatever she might have felt is not right. It's not right because there was no quarrel. They just finished marrying. The marriage just finished. So this happens. Some people, they are not divorced, but they are no more together. Mentally, they are struggling. Some people are struggling seriously because they don't feel anything for each other anymore. It's not about feeling. It's about what you created. It's not about feeling. It's about what you are committed to. You can't give birth to a child and dump him or her. Then you are irresponsible. People are like this. And I will call them quitters. I have a video for that I made for quitters. People who quit anyhow. They can quit their life anyhow. So how much more marriage? They will quit you and quit your generation. Quit everything around. May God deliver you from this kind of people. People who can quit anything. So what I'm trying to end this video with is definition of love from the dictionary is based on feeling, and feeling can come and go. It's good to feel fine when you are in marriage or when you are in love. It's good to have that chemical reaction, but that is not often. It's not the definition of your marriage. I don't want it to be long. Share and help others build their love. I love that you love yourself. Have the same love shared to your partner, to whoever you love. Love him or her unconditionally. You know, when we talk of love, you remember agape love, you remember love without anything in return. But it's just not what I mean. I just want you to know that love in relationship is a love that based on what you created. Love that based on what you know you are committed to, and you are ready to work it out. You are ready, fully ready to work it out. You know, to build it, to nurture it. It's what you committed to, you nurture. It's what you committed to. And all this will come from the determination, the readiness in you. So, love is what you made. How to love is when you know that this is what I made. Please don't quit anyhow. And remain fervently blessed. And I didn't say, read my lips, I did not say you should stay where you are dying. You know, I did not say so. So don't stay where you are dying, but stay to build your marriage before it dies. Bye.